advert in the paper. On past experience, she estimates that she has 70% chance of getting the job if she can get an interview. Karen thinks that she has 2 in 5 chance of getting the interview, so 2 in 5 chance of getting the interview. Once she gets the interview, she has a 7 in 10 chance of getting the job. So once she lands the interview, she's 70% accurate with the interview. Yep. Now, use the tree diagram. So we're going to have to draw a T diagram, okay? So what we're going to go is interview and no interview, correct? So we'll say is interview, no interview, yeah? Now, is there any point continuing on after no interview? Why? If you have no interview, you have no chance. Agreed? So no interview is 3 in 5 chance, yeah? And interview is 2 in 5. Now, once she has the interview, there's 2 choices, job or no job. So we go job and no job. Okay, what's her chance of getting a job? 7 out of 10. And then job? No job. Okay. Now what does this want from us? Given that she gets an interview, what is then the probability she does not get the job? We already did that automatically, didn't we? 3 in 10. What's the probability Karen does not get the job? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. She has a 3 in 5 chance of getting no interview, and that 3 in 5 chance automatically means no job. Then she has a 2 in 5 chance of getting the interview, but after that 2 in 5 chance, it's an and. She has to get the interview, and means multiply by no job, which is 3 in 10. So I think we have is just have to put all that in the calculator, and what do we get? 18 over 25. Yeah, that's that one done. The probability that Aidan passes his driving test at the first attempt is a third. If his test has failed, the probability Aidan passes on his next driving test is 7 in 12. Draw a tree diagram to illustrate the possibilities of these events. Hence, calculate the probability that he passes on his third attempt. Okay. If I read the question properly, I think they only want me to do 2 attempts for the tree diagram. Because if I was to highlight it like this, see the way they're only talking about 2 attempts, first attempt and then it says draw a tree diagram to illustrate the properties of these events. So that the tree diagram is for the 2, and then the last part would be then get the answer for 3 attempts. All right. So here's what we go for. What's it? Pass and fail, yeah. So what do we say there? Well, 1/3. Okay, and 2/3, yeah. Okay, just waiting on my pen to come back to me. Pass, fail, 1/3 and 2/3. Okay. Now, well, you're done with pass then, aren't you? There's no need to continue because you've passed your test, so all good. Okay, what about the second attempt? 7 and 12, yeah, of passing. And then what about failing? Fail is 5 out of 12. No point continuing here, is there? And that's technically my answer, but what I'm going to go for next is passing on your third attempt. Still 7 over 12 because you failed your most recent test. So it wants us to take this route here, doesn't it? It wants us to go through this. See this line I'm going through here? That's the line it wants us to take. So how do we do that? 2 fails in the pass. 2/3, next one. And one after that. And then what do we get? 35 over 2, 60. Okay.